people who are now oversighting the government are now influencers, bloggers, most of us who don't have expertise. Now where you find out there's this miscommunication. Today we are here to discuss the whole bill. But you got an idea when we started, before you arrived, I even told Mheshimiwa from I told him, hey, you went to Patia handball because something that we have here is not the whole thing. You see, for example, we're talking about the NCC answering to NSAC, then NSAC answering to the president. Well, like, where's the judiciary? But now we've come here, now that is not here. This is just about misuse of this, child pornography, and now the extremism. So it's just been narrowed into something very small.
That's why Obina started by defining what we are doing here.
So we haven't
figured out. We were talking about the amendment by ADAT.
Okay.
When you come to the issues of NC4, they're within the amendment that he has done. And what you have said is not exactly true, Obina. That ADAN cannot make NC4 act extrajudicially. They cannot make NC4 become the police, the courts, and even the jailer. If you read part 6, which has to do with what you're talking about, actually, let me read that. I'll read part 6, which is section 6. So, Honorable Adan proposed, it was canvassed, public participation happened, and it was debated in Parliament, and it was agreed that section 6 of the Principal Act is amended in subsection 1 by inserting the following new paragraph immediately after paragraph J, where it is proved that a website or application promotes unlawful, meaning that there are other laws that dictate what is lawful and what is unlawful. Where it is proved that a website application promotes unlawful activities, inappropriate sexual content of a minor, terrorism, or religious extremism and culticism, issue a directive. It is not NC4. Issue a directive to render the website or application inaccessible. Now, section 27, I want to say where we are citing the courts.
NC4 that is issued in the directive.
Yes, a directive.
All right.
Because it is, NC4 is a committee. This committee has the Attorney General there, it has the military, it has interior, it has public tech representatives in NC4. So basically, it is a committee of public and government experts who would be the superintendents over the space to allow the enacting and the implementation of the law. NC4 is not a new entity. It has always been there. Where it is proved. So proved, yes.
So where it is proved.
Yes. So there is a court process.
All right.
Hey, go ahead.
What are you going to guess?
It was to Obina's question though, I wanted to answer in the affirmative, Obina. And you are Obina, tafadhali mungempigia makofi huyo Obina. He is holding this for you. It is correct, Obina, that government is playing catch up in the information race. And this is because always technology will run ahead of legislation, technology runs ahead of governments. And I started by faulting the government channels on communication because government can do better. There is no individual seated here who wakes up to go and look for lies. I say that in the absence of the right information, with a vacuum, it will be filled by lies. When we were growing up, there was no social media. Social media was gossip. And there was a joke that used to be made about the Moi administration. They would say, ati Moi alikuwa anasema, ati ikifika saa 4 na haujasikia ka propaganda kanatembea town, wewe anzisha propaganda yako. So it means anytime you will find that if there is a lack of information, misinformation will step in. So finally, it is to let us know that we're living in the age of misinformation, malinformation, disinformation. We are going into fake news, deep fakes. So you will see Mwakideu created by AI in his voice speaking, and what you need to do. The part of the question that Obina was asking, what should Raya do? We are fighting for our freedoms. One wise man said that the price of freedom is eternal vigilance. On our part, our job is to be vigilant. That if I see a screenshot, I should ask myself, who created this screenshot? With which intent? So that I can react how? Background check, contextualizing, and that's how we protect our freedoms, by being vigilant as wananchi.
All right.
Introducing a member of my committee.
Kwa history ya KJ,
Yes.
pole imeniwasha sana.
Okay.
Imeniwasha. Huyu ni mbunge. Jalas ni mbunge. Huyu mngale hapa na ni mbunge, si ndio? Obina has just raised a very pertinent issue. Misinformation. Umeiguzia na ukaiongelea kama MC, not kama MP. Ukasema there is a need.
Yes.
But these are our lawmakers. Huyu ni lawmaker ashafanya yake. In fact, we excuse. Amefanya yake ndio tuna discuss leo. Hawa ni wetu tumewatuma kutoka Nairobi. You know very well there's misinformation case. Jalas, you know there is misinformation. Ibil waiwaya anasema si mbaya, lakini hatujui vile imeletwa. We have creatives here. Sisi tuko. This is the new age of communication. If you don't do that, come out to we'll be back here again discussing this. And we should not give this as a suggestion, Wakideu. We are not going to shoot again. What we need is done now. For example, why are we having this thing? Because a creative called Mwakideu thought about it, akatupigia, tukasema tukakuja. Sasa sisi tuliconfirm tukakuja, ndio wakili wa confirm. Unaona? Kama angetupata sisi hapo
Akajileta.
alafu kuweza kaamua wewe una discuss kitu yenye sisi mimi siko hata. So the creative sisi tuko na a very big chunk of mediums of communication. Obina every Monday akikapo anaweza chambua hii bill na ikue. Anaweza ichambua mpaka ikue mbaya ama ichambue ikue poa. Waiwaya ataweka comedy show. Aichambue na aichekelee mtaka kama wajinga. Lakini you are the members of parliament who want to send you now to the person who ascended this bill into law. That is His Excellency, the President, Dr. William Samoei. Please, you guys talk to him daily. Hii forum, unaona kikaje, ni mzuri si mzuri? Itatusaidia. Why can't you tell him tumekataa afanye hivi? Usifanye hapo Nairobi panali tumalize. There are many people are not here. Let's go to Mombasa. Tutaongea vitu kidogo. Wacha akue host. Obina anajulikana ataenda, ataenda. Tuende Mombasa, tuende Kisumu, tuende by the time tunamaliza kwa sababu mbunge wetu tutakuwa hapo ukiexplain hii bill. Tuende na wakili mwingine. Then after that tuwapatie date tuseme. Because you have said you advertised it on the honest medium of communication. Gazeti sure. Atimeka kwa gazeti tutaona. Haujapigia. The bill is about internet. Tuongee mambo ya kompyuta. Tuongee mambo ya simu harassment. Kwa gazeti fresh. Tunasema hivi. Kwa sasa kuna Ministry of Youth, Sports, alafu tukahaniwa hapo kama kale kaadilika kuamsha radii. Creative economy. Really, you are discussing us na hatuna ministry.
Jamani.
Hatuna creative, hatuna ministry. youth sports, creative economy. Sisi tumehang hata hatuna hata PS, hatuna PS, hatuna secretary, hatuna board, hatuna council, hatuna fund. Yet you're making laws about us. Is that really logic?
No.
Sisi wote tuko online. Mnajua hiyo online yetu tunahitaji mahali sisi am I not communicating with you guys?
You are.
Why are you not using me to communicate? Enda waambie mheshimiwa rais, tunawatuma wabunge wangapi? Okay. Amwezi shindwa. Hey, waraba hali yake umuongeleshe Kisomali na wewe muongee Kitale. Tuchague chairman wao wabunge mwenye atapeleka hii kitu. Kwa sababu ya hatutapata solution. We are the chairman. Ambie rais atufanye tupeleke na mzigo. Haya shika.
Thank you so much, Jesse. Unajua kuna wakati hata inanishindaga kuongea kama mbunge nikiwa nao watu hapo. But the truth is, even me as a first time member of parliament, I get to learn a lot of things every single day. And I used to sit on this side, and everything that I used to do was to criticize